Alright guys, welcome back to our next mission of our Iron Man playthrough on Door Kickers 2. This mission, we've got the Jihadi live show. We need to stop the executioners from killing the hostages. So we've got them visualized here with a camera watching the live execution. Looks like we've got 15 seconds before they kill him. We've got another executioner here that our sniper can see through this window. And we've got another guy that we can see through the window there. So thankfully they're talking about this or that, whatever. So we're gonna need to get in there as quickly as possible. We need to save the hostages and neutralize the bad guys. So we have eyes on 2 hostages right now, but it does say that there are 3 hostages in poor grammar. I feel like that should say there are 3 hostages, not there's. There is 3 hostages. There are 3 hostages. I don't. Whatever. 3 hostages need to be rescued, and we believe that only one of them is in this execution room. We're going to assume this is the execution room since that's where the camera's at. So it says we can do an explosive breach into this room with minimal risk. So we need to keep an eye out for the other executioners. They're going to shoot the hostages if they spot us. So we will go ahead and get started. On this mission, we're going to bring 3 assaulters, and we are going to bring 1 guy with a wall breach. Since they said we're going to be able to reach into this room. So he's got a saw, and it's just going to be the best thing we can do there. We definitely don't want him to bring in a 12 gauge shotgun, so LMG is going to be the best thing, I guess. We'll go ahead and give him just a holographic sight, Gucci Glock, level 4 plates all around. But again, since this is a hostage rescue mission, we're going to be heavy with flashbangs and gas. He's obviously going to have our 1 wall breach in charge, but all these other guys, no grenades of any sort, just gas and flashbangs. They will have slap charges, but all these guys' classes are the same. So we will not worry about being stealthy because we're going to put a wall charge on this wall if we can. And then this is a reinforced door, but apparently we're going to be able to kick it just fine without having to use anything else. So to start, we're going to get him here and have him place that wall charge, and that's going to give us a nice big opening to flow through. So we'll go ahead and get him setting that up, and we'll give him some cover. You know, they're probably not going to be shooting through the wall. I'm going to have this guy roll the door and be another set of eyes in here once that explosion goes off. He's obviously going to want to check this door the whole time, and then we'll bring this guy around in case someone does decide to come out the door. So hopefully he can set this charge quickly because we've only got 10 seconds left. And charge is set. We'll back him up. And we're going to blow that pretty quickly. I do want to get as good an angle on this bad guy as we can. And we will blow this. We'll take our sniper shot up here. Okay, so we've got our executioners, our 2 executioners that we know of. They're down. We've been able to clear just about this entire space from the outside. We are going to have a little bit of a hard corner there. So I am going to get a flashbang in, and then we will roll in.
Flash out!
So number 1, he's going to come straight across. And number 2 can button hook here. Or what would actually probably be a better idea would be to have number 1 button hook so that he can get into this hard corner the fastest. Scratch that. What we want is we've got dead space here, and we've got a door. So what we want is we want to get guns into the dead space as quickly as possible. So if he does a button hook, his back is going to be exposed, but he'll be able to flow through quicker, as opposed to if he comes through first, flowing in, and number 2 does the button hook. Button hook is always slower. So if we can, we'd like to have our first guy through the door do the button hook. That took way too long to explain. Hopefully that makes sense. So number 1 man here is going to button hook. Number 2 is going to flow straight across. And then pick up on that door. And our last guy will come here. Okay. So they decided to come through this door here. We do have our one guy holding long. So now we're going to go ahead and take this next room. I don't think our sniper's going to be really any help right now. So let's go ahead and get stacked up on this door. I'm going to have this guy with the saw do our breaching. He's going to continue to hold that long haul. Can he not just... I guess we're going to have to manually breach that door like so. Okay. We do have... Here's our third hostage. So we know we just have the 3 hostages. This is where all of our area of concern is going to be right now. So hopefully we're going to be able to take these guys out with these 2 muzzles quickly. But if not, now that he's done with the breach, I am going to have him get a flashbang in also.
Flash out!
This room is fairly well cleared. Again, we're going to do the same deal. We're going to have some dead space here that we haven't seen, as well as in this corner right here. So I'm going to have my number 1 man button hook, while number 2 comes straight across, and then 3 can fill in here. They didn't exactly go in the order that I wanted them to, but that's alright. We are going to get Brimmer here to watch this door, as well as him still watching long. So, we're really just concerned about our 3 hostages. There are 3 hostages. There is 3 hostages. So what we're going to do is have him hold on this door. We're not going to open it. We want to keep it closed as long as we can. We're going to have this guy come and undo his cuffs while he gives cover. So we always want a cover officer while we're doing anything. I know they're hostages, but they could do something squirrely. I'm also going to have this guy hold for a moment because I don't know if you guys remember in our last mission when we told this guy to run away, he went completely crazy and we don't want him to do that. So I'm going to have him hold because I don't want him to bust out this door while we have no idea what's going on out here. So he's going to hold. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. We'll hold cover and hands. Get him rescued.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
You're safe
Okay.
now.
I'm going to have this guy follow me.
Time to go.
We're going to come into this room. I'm going to have him. Looks like he's following him. We would do a quick little pat down, make sure they don't do anything stupid. And now again, we'll do the same deal here. We'll go hands and cover, rescue this guy.
Thank you.
You're safe now.
He's going to come with us. So he's going to continue to hold on this door. We can go ahead and let him back up a little bit. But he is going to continue watching that door. And now all of us can come outside. Don't really want to expose quite that far. We do want to get a muzzle around that corner in case there's something else there. But we'll bring these guys here. All of our hostages should come to the exit now.
Hostage secured. Hostage secured.
Get to the exit,
Go,
bro.
go, go!
Why do we always have so much trouble with our last hostage here? Alright, so we've cleared out some more of this space. We'll leave him here. I'm going to try and get this guy to
Time
get to the
go.
exit.
Hostage secured.
Okay. We got all the hostages secured now. Finally. So, we can leave this door closed. That's fine. We've been able to clear from the outside a little bit here. So we're going to get him to rejoin. So now we're just here to kill the bad guys. So we do have a very small amount of dead space here. I'm going to see if I can cover that with this guy before we rush in. There's no reason to go too fast because we've secured our main objective of getting all the hostages out. So now we're just here to clear out the rest of the bad guys. So I'm gonna say that's sufficiently cleared there. Straight ahead's cleared. Don't need to worry about this door. So we just have our open space this direction. So what I'm going to do is get a flashbang over here.
Flash out!
And then we're going to flow in. So we will come straight across. Number 2 across. Left, right, per normal. And we're going to get our muzzles oriented this way. And I guess that was the last bad guy. So super successful mission there. Did not get any injuries, did not lose anybody. We will go ahead and watch this back real quick. So it's always good to read that info before we go in, because I definitely would not have been comfortable doing a breach here, except that in our notes, our intel, it told us that we're fairly confident that this is the only hostage in here, so we can go ahead and do a breach. Because if not, man, the way that room was set up before, when we had come through here and had this angle to take care of, and then only had 3 guys to go through and clear all of this, I don't know if we would have been able to do that in 15 seconds. So always make sure to read your intel. It's very important. So we're going to roll that door, keep a long cover on it while we set up our wall breach here. Make sure we get the best angles possible for when that wall blows. Use our sniper support up here. Get a flash in and flow. We keep that long cover. Surprisingly that he didn't take any shots there, but I guess he's a good shot, so good on him. Now we take this door, which shows us the 3rd hostage. We'll go ahead and get a flashbang in here and take the rest of the room. He's continuing to hold long, which is great. So now we're going to plug up this door. Go hands cover on the hostage.
I won't forget this.
You're safe.
We'll have him sit there so he doesn't do anything stupid, even though we end up having hostages continue to do stupid stuff on us.
Forget this.
Hostage secured. Time to go.
Now we have them follow us into this front room so we can secure the last hostage.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Hostage secured.
And now we can roll them out to the exit. This is our main
Hostage
priority
secured.
here.
Hostage secured.
So for whatever reason, we continue to have struggles with getting our hostages to do exactly what we want. But we end up figuring out how to get him there.
Let's go.
And then it's going to be
Hostage
time
secured.
to clear out the rest of the structure. So we regroup our whole team. And now we just have one open hallway that we need to worry about.
Flash out.
So we get our flash in there, and we take this room while watching this direction. Last guy comes out, and that's an easy win for us. So again, everyone is injury free, no casualties, successful mission. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, and stay tuned for the next one. Drop a like, subscribe, comment, share the video if you guys are learning anything, and we look forward to seeing you again. See ya.